Hello everybody and welcome to episode 32 of the Pentagon Challenge. It's time to get our career in China underway with the home game against the reigning champions, and I have now fixed the kits, which is fantastic, so you can see them all for yourself. They should be all in order. There we go, that looks good to me. Yeah, so Shandong, Luneng are our opponents for today, and you can see, if you didn't see in the last episode, they are the dominant champions of China. We'll go through all the past seasons from the beginning. So Shandong, 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 and now they're currently in second position behind a rather unfancy team, Shangang, also from Shanghai. A few of the logos seem to be missing for this league because some of the teams have come up from lower divisions, so I might try and sort that out as well in future. But extraordinary stuff. Shenhua nowhere near league contention this season, but if I can settle the team down and get a few good results in my first few games, then my ambition of getting in the top half will hopefully come true. It's certainly not unrealistic. We're only 7 points back from 8th place, which is where I'd love to be, but the ultimate objective would be to turn the season around and come sixth, where we're predicted to come according to the season preview. So this is a massive job. I have money, I just need to get into that transfer market as soon as possible. We have one player coming in, Kai Huixiang. We'll see if we can get his profile up now. Kai Huixiang, yeah, he's a defensive midfielder, which is just what I need. He's quite experienced at this stage, and he's coming from the reigning champions, and he even knows how to score a few goals, so we'll see if we can make use out of him. So anyway, this will be my starting 11. We're without our star goalkeeper, so we'll have to go defensive for the opening phases. Then the other players, we have Yoranga, Mullen, Flaxus, Jinlin, Cheng, Kuo, Feya, Minghao, Zhang, and Zihao. So there we go. 4-2-3-1 with defensive mids is the tactic for today, and we have a lot of players not fully fit. I'm afraid I've no choice. We have such a tight schedule to keep, and to get a result here would be massive. Like, it'd really get my career off to a good start. I just want to make sure we don't get relegated, because with my poor reputation and the fact that I got this job purely on the fact that I gave such a good interview, the pressure really is on. This could make or break the series, and it's only a few years in. But the year that I could not take a club forward to manage, that was quite depressing. I just had to keep mashing the continue button, waiting for something to come up, and clubs from the likes of Mexico, South Korea, where else was I trying to get something in Brazil as well, they all turned me down, and this is my big opportunity without any shadow of a doubt. They're starting a lineup very similar to ours, but they do have an attacking left back, so let's just check out what they're going to be up to. So Zhu Bin, he's not in good condition. He's in good condition, good, not so good, not so good, not so good. Oh, he's actually in good shape. So let's see their ratings. We don't know, because we don't have the scouts or anything like that, so we'll need to sort them out straight away. But I'm going to take a risk and say go in hard. If we get a man sent off, we'll learn our lesson and go in forward. So we probably want to get our our director of football is the assistant manager at the same time, and I told the board I would keep him, so he'll be here on the long term, but I'm allowed hire and fire anyone else according to my wishes. So anyway, I've set up all my corners, free kicks and so on. I just need to probably set instructions. We want to go out wide anyway, more discipline, and probably low crosses, and yeah, I think because we're at home we'll go more direct, see how it works, and if it doesn't pay off, then it doesn't pay off, we'll move on. So I put on the sounds in advance. I hope it's not too loud. If it is, I'll turn it down as soon as possible. But anyway, let's try and survive with the squad we have. We'll need to be structured just to get our friendship underway. So so let's show the world what this team is all about. And it looks like I'm getting positive responses. They have respect for a 1-star reputation manager, which is really, really cool. It took me a good while to get started with Vasco, but these guys trust me, and the vast majority have played the campaign over 10 games. So let's give it a go. Fingers crossed we can get the win. Oh, strange. The sound's not working. Hang on. No. Just one moment, guys. Hang on. Right, something must be wrong with my Football Manager. The sounds are broken. There's nothing I can do about it. But anyway, you just have to go with a quiet live comm with the Storm Henry in the background. So please forgive me. I'll try and sort that out as soon as possible. Anyway, Shenhua off to a good start here. Ji trying to get a shot away. Unfortunately, that's cleared. It's Cheng trying to get it back. Flaxis gives it away. It's Zubin who's caught offside, and that's all right by me. I'm encouraged, but I'll show some passion for the time being. So what was wrong with this team in the first place? We can't be too sure, but we'll just have to live and let live, I suppose. Here's Zihao, end of the highlight. Here's Gao Lin. Goal in the other game, not really my business. Yuan, oh, it was a risky cross and the keeper was just about ready to react. Cleared. And Yu Hai, good block. And is that me there? Yeah, it is. Harman on the touchline for the first time in China. I'll have to remember the name of the stadium, so I'll go to overview, and it's the Honghu Football Stadium. So that's grand. We might bring up the league table, so we need the win if we're going to get off the bottom. Our nearest rivals, Yangsu, are 0-0 against Huaxia, so that should be an interesting one. So let's keep an eye on that later, but for now we'll go on to the overview. But here's the chance cleared. Wang Zihao, good chance. Ming Hao couldn't get there though, and given away to Kuo. This is very, very positive. Can we get the goal? We can! Ming Hao opens our checkbook and our scoreboard. It's 1-0 to Shenhua. Brilliant start to this game, so desperately needed. And unfortunately I can't really lower the size of my league table or my match stats. I know it's been pointed out to me, but nothing I can really do about it. I like having the big league tables. That's a good save by Jinping from distance, and now an angry Shandong are looking to get their lead back. Or to get the lead in the first place. Here's another set piece. Zihao cleared. Urso's the only one available to pick it up. So as things stand, we go 15th, which is very, very positive. That will go down nicely with the board of directors, I'm sure. It's 26 degrees out. We just need to keep the guys content for a bit. Might want to retain possession. The passing is not so good. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's wrong with the sound. I'll have to double check. Here's a set piece. It goes to the far post and Guang Zhen saves. So we might... What did I say I want to do? I want to retain the possession again because our passing is worse than Shandong's, and we've only had that one attempt on goal, so that seems like a logical plan. Uranga over to Mullen. Route 1. Chang Feia has options in the box, and the keeper fumbles, and Shanghai Shenhua win the corner. Xinlin, go on. Unlucky Cheng. Oh, what a beauty that would have been. So we'll go over to the match stats again. We're looking promising. There's Kuo to Zixi, cleared by Uranga, and Urso pummeling into the box, and Zubin in the top bin makes it 1-1. I'm not too pleased. It's unlucky, but you know, demand more. Not too good, I'm afraid. I know I don't speak Mandarin, but that's just not good enough, whatever way you want to look at it. Ming Hao in space. Oh, I thought that was off the crossbar, but actually just went directly out of play. So we might go counter-attacking now, just to try and survive until the break. Kuo to Cheng. Mullen. Oh, he likes his long passes. We just didn't have any support for the striker. Gao Lin to Urso. That's a terrible pass. Yang. Kuo. Ming Hao. Zihao cleared again. It's a back and forth match, this one. Ming Hao has committed a foul, so I'm disappointed with that. And there's their league table. We're still bottom. Zhang Shu must be getting the point. Peng, just before half time, that would have been crucial. Big chance. 0-0 in that other game in order to get us off the league's deficit, or the basement, I suppose. We might check out the Pro Zone before we do anything else. So the teams. So we want to look at Shanghai. Average positions. Looks like that. That's good structure. The heat map, pretty good. I might change the role of my striker now. The movement, not so good. Just the 5 dribbles. Scoring chances, none apart from the goal. Crossing, very bad. So we might just go down the middle. I think that could be more fruitful. So that should be my reaction. We'll go down the middle, fairly wide. Go back to standard, and then change the role of my striker from defensive to advance. See if that makes a difference. It'll spread out the play a little bit more. Have they made any substitutions? Yes, they have. So immediately I will target him. Tackling hard hasn't gone too wrong so far. No one's on a yellow card. That's nice. I'll just say. Let me see. We need the fans to get behind us, and that's my gamble. I'll just say the striker, he's really an attacking midfielder. He's not done so well, but the midfield themselves have done a stellar job. I might make a change in the 50th minute or the 55th just to make absolutely sure we can get through this game without injuries. So back onto the pitch for the second half, and we'll minimise that now. So here is Uranga to clear. Feya, Ming Hao. He got the. Did he get the goal, Ming Hao? He did, yeah. So my memory isn't that bad. Here's Flaxus in space. Zinglin. He was flagged for offside. So let's show some passion again. Here's Zinglin. We need a free kick specialist in the transfer market, but China don't seem to be able to produce that many. And here's Wang Dun to Peng. And that's cleared for Zihao to chase on the counter. He's going outside. Uranga. Back to Zihao. Ming Hao. Saved by Zen. I thought that was our moment. But not to be. It was too soft for the goalkeeper. We need to take off the right midfielder, Feya. So on comes Zhu Yun. And then we can bring on one more change. It'll have to be somewhere in the defensive mids. So how about Zhang Meng can play? He should take over from Long Cheng. Not too happy with his effort today. It's still good, but could be better. So we'll make him ball wing defender. That's perfect. Yeah, we'll put him on. No, we won't. We'll put him on defend. Keep him that way. So we'll leave Karadzic to the end. I fancy him to get a late winner. But as you saw with the Vasco da Gama, my main regrets by far was not being able to win the tournament, apart from the second division that got me promoted to the Premier League in the first place. But now that I'm in China, I'd like a new start, and hopefully the FA Cup will be the big priority. Ming Hao, that's offside. No question about that call. Well done to the linesman. And Yang Shu have given away a goal, or maybe they scored. I don't know which way around it is. Here's Zixi Krui over the top. They've made 3 substitutes now. So the curse of the last episode was I said we had the advantage, but we didn't. So with Mark, their left winger, he should be contained. And then they have a right back as well. He's not much concern to me. So we might break out the oh, what a goal! We might break out the risks, but we don't need to anymore thanks to Zhu Yun. His first of the season gives us the lead again, and this could be a momentous debut for Shanghai Shenhua under the control of Moi. So here's Uranga. This could be magnificent. Go on, you little beauty. Yes! Come on! 3-1 against the defending champions. Terrific stuff. and maybe, just maybe, this great escape will be believable now. Let's keep this going. That's amazing. What a goal to start our career in Shanghai. Now let's make our final substitution. It's the midfield getting the job done. That's fabulous. I think we might bring on the centre back though. Flaxus is knackered, so we'll take him off for Jin Hao, who can sort of play defensive, but he can also play striker. So I have an interesting dynamic here. But what a debut we're proving to have. The tactics are paying off with real dividends, and we just need to concentrate now, defend this momentous lead. Like, our best strikers only scored 4 goals, and now we have 3 against the defending champions at home. But we'll have to be wary of going on our travels, because that'll be even harder. But this is the club's 3rd win of the season as things stand, and we will be on our way out of the relegation zone if we can carry this form in. We just need to relax now. Oh, that's over the top. Unlucky. So tighten up time. Thank you. A team called Full have taken a 2-1 lead. Guangzhou have conceded again. So here's Zihao. Goes for the bottom corners. Finishing is a little lackluster this afternoon, but we won't care. Just 20 or 40 seconds to go. Here's Wang Dun. Goes all the way out to the left touchline, but he's put it over the top. And Shenhua, the crowd will be erupting any moment now. We won't hear it, but we will celebrate it. It's 3-1 at full time. Fabulous, fabulous stuff. And that's, you know, a top way to get a team off the bottom of the table. Really, really well done. People had written us off, and we got the result. A rare win against the reigning champions Shandong here today. That's probably only the 4th time they've won. So that's our debut in the history books, and we just need to improve the goal difference to emerge from the relegation zone. But the surprise leaders, Shangang, have built up a 5-point lead now. So I cannot wait to see how that unfolds. We'll have a very angry Shandong after us next season, that's for sure. So Fully are into 5th. And other results that will concern us. Hangzhou lost. Yaoling drew. Renhe drew. Ayurban won. And that's Xingfu, they drew. So that's all I really need to care about. We play Jiangsu in the FA Cup 3rd round. They are 16, so they're the bottom side. So how about that for a draw? I believe in the club now. They've given me a wonderful, wonderful debut, and for some reason the shading on my profile picture has gone all sorts of crazy. But anyway, I hope that repairs itself soon, and we'll come back for the next episode. Who can we play that you probably recognise? Well, let's see if we can take another major club down. Shangang away in Shanghai. That should be a derby. But anyway, what a start to life in the Super League. That should calm my nerves some way. But we have a long way to go to get this club back to where it belongs. And until next time, I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.